Hi everyone, this is Nicole, or as you know me as Coppingafeel, which is a fantastic name, and I have no idea how it was available, but I'm really happy it was. Why am I standing in a kitchen with stuff in front of me? Great question. This is my first time ever talking to a camera. Or doing a vlog is what the cool kids call it. I'm just kind of learning technology, which is so sad, which is why I work in kitchens, so I can avoid it like the plague. I'm trying, I'm really trying, I promise. But it's been very nice getting to know everybody, and I feel like our relationship should be mutually beneficial. And because you are supporting me and my journey, I would like to give back to you, and unfortunately you're not getting implants, so I'm going to teach you how to cook instead, because it's something I know how to do, and pretty good at actually. Pretty darn good at. I'm a recent graduate with my hospitality degree, and I also had to complete a 6,000-hour apprenticeship. I've done a lot of benefits, and hate to name drop, no I don't, because it's super awesome. I got to cook with Wolfgang Puck. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Totally worth the name drop. Sorry. I know that Labor Day weekend is coming up, so I wanted to show you a side dish you could bring to any barbecue or picnic or anything that you would be going on. I'm taking the classic deviled egg and I'm giving it a little bit of a revamp. So I'll be showing you how to do a perfect hard-boiled egg every time. And then I'll also be showing you a Caesar salad deviled egg and a buffalo chicken deviled egg. So start with 3 things: pot, salt, and eggs. And I guess water too, but I don't have that pictured at the moment. So 4 things. First, you're going to carefully set your eggs into the pot. Make sure to put them in gently so they don't crack. Once you're boiling them, it doesn't hurt them too much, but the eggs do cook around and just kind of makes them look a little funky. Just a heads up. So you're going to just fill them with the pot with water about 1 inch over your eggs. Don't fill up the pot, it's unnecessary, you don't need it. It's going to take forever to boil, and not really, it's kind of pointless actually. Don't use vinegar. Vinegar is for poaching eggs only, and I guess at Easter when you're dyeing them. So salt only, always salt, and don't be shy with it. It's going to help with the egg whites, or not the whites, the shell. When you're taking off the shell, it'll be pretty easy to do, so don't be shy. You're not salting the eggs inside, it's just literally for the water and for the shell, so be generous. But yeah, that's step 1, and come back to me, okay? I hope I don't lose you. Hi everybody, welcome back. Just like a woman, I totally changed. It's really big on me. Oops. So here we are. We're going to start with the buffalo chicken deviled eggs first. And I want to show you how beautiful the yolks came out. So come over here. And what I do first is I prefer to put it through a sieve, which is anything really metal and that you can just kind of crush through, and it comes out this beautiful velvet texture right here. Otherwise, you can totally do it like the Midwestern way, which is mashing it with a fork or a blender or something. This one's just kind of brownie points if you do it. It's not mandatory, however, if you work in a restaurant, you better. So, another thing I want to tell you, what I had done to show you the deviled eggs, I went through my pantry and I went through my fridge and I realized I didn't have jack to do this. And I just want to give you the best cheat ever. Go to your grocery store salad bar. You can get the exact amount of odds and ends that you want, like celery and carrots and your cheeses and your dressings. You can just get all of your little odds and ends. And to do the both sets of deviled eggs, which is the Caesar and the buffalo chicken, was a whole $3. So totally beats buying full things of carrots and celery or any of that other stuff when you just need like a quarter cup. Save yourself, go to the salad bar. So come over here. First, when we are putting together the body of it, which is going to be the yolk mixture, we're starting with the hot sauce, the blue cheese dressing, the chicken, and the celery. And by the way, the chicken was also from the salad bar, part of my $3, because I forgot to buy chicken. So first we're mixing it all up. Alright, so buffalo sauce and blue cheese dressing. Which that is not actually a quarter cup, it was only 3 tablespoons. All the recipes and everything will be written down below the video. And then I'm doing a faux pas, forgive me, I'm just totally picking everything up so I don't have to be polite. But here is the mixture, fluffy, and squeeze out of a bag. But this is just the body of it. And for you, because I highly doubt you have pastry bags with you, ziplock. Alright, tip. Always put it, just start it almost inside out, very close to it. Otherwise, you're going to be full of whatever frosting, whatever you're putting in it. It's pretty gross. So fill the bag. Hey, no mess. Pretty awesome. Before I put the hole in it, what I do with the whites, I put them in water. It's kind of a brownie point. It cleans them off. It shows that you care. It's a little extra effort. But I'm just going to kind of drain them off on paper. Alright, so how do you get deviled eggs to stick on a plate like this? Simply watch. You don't need a whole lot, but this is kind of like its glue. Alright, so ta-da! This is how they stand on their own, and you can hide anything with garnish, which is fantastic. So what I do is I just cut up lettuce or anything and just kind of nicely sprinkle all around, and it's like an edible garnish, which is fantastic. So here we are. Normally I would put it in a pastry bag, but for you, okay. So, yes, with pastry bags and my tips and everything, they look better. But, whatever, work with what you got at home. So, time for garnish. So, I'm just going to take a little bit of blue cheese once again from the salad bar. Thank you, Hy-Vee. Alright, they didn't have celery sticks or anything, so normally I'd like them into matchbox type shapes like this, but they didn't have it. Once again, work with what you got. Finishing touch, splash of hot sauce. buffalo chicken. Hey everyone, so we're back with the Caesar and I'm starting with the breadcrumbs first. This is just kind of the brownie point portion, but I did want to get it done first, mostly because it needs to cool. So what I'm going to do first is put the butter into the pan. This is definitely the brownie point portion. I say that because I like a bold taste, and I obviously had plenty of anchovies left. I'm going to show you what I did for the batter. So come here. First, what I did is I chopped up 1 anchovy per 6 eggs. And once again, all of this will be written down underneath the video. So it's 1 anchovy chopped up and some garlic. Anchovy will pretty much disintegrate a little bit. And so it's just going to cook down. And I did this for the batter as well, but not with butter. This is strictly for the breadcrumbs. But it takes about a minute, and there's not going to be a whole lot of anchovies left. What you're going to have is the anchovy taste. So this is going to cook for maybe a minute, and right here is the panko, a little bit of lemon zest, maybe a little bit more garlic. You don't have to, especially if you're cooking it with the anchovy. But see this? It's almost like what anchovy, not a whole lot left of anything. You're just going to use this for flavor for your crust. Alright. You're going to let this brown for about 1-2 minutes maybe. Alright, so it's been cooking for about a minute. There is that pretty color. And if you could smell it, it's amazing right now. It's disgustingly great at the moment. I'm just transferring it to a plate so it cools down. Okay, so magic is back, and I'm putting together the filling for the Caesar. Let me move this. Alright. So come over. In the filling area, we have the mayo. We have some powdered Parmesan. We have the juice of a lemon and a little bit of Worcestershire. But then I also have, like we just did the breadcrumbs, with the anchovy and garlic. I just want the flavor. I'm not looking for chunks of anchovy or anything. So here is the filling portion. And once again, perfect yolk. No brown, no gray, no nothing. It's perfect. I'm just going to toss that all together. If you like, I like mine a little bit thicker just because of the presentation really. Because it's easier to mold. But if you like yours a little bit thinner, you add just a small amount of mayo. Don't go overboard, mix it in slowly. Alright, it's time for the plating portion. So once again, a ziplock. See, this one, no lumps. How fantastic. Alright, fill it up nicely. Be generous. Alright, and so now I'm going to do a little bit of breadcrumbs, because Caesar salad has fantastic, usually it should be homemade croutons. Don't want to give you the bag crap. You just kind of sprinkle them on there. Be generous, because it makes a great garnish as well. See? Look. Now it just looks like I did it all on purpose. And then I like the shredded cheese. Once again, this was from the salad bar. Thank you, salad bar. I tend to use things up, and if I'm busy, I don't make a grocery list. I like a little bit of greenery on top. They're just kind of dull. Alright, and then around, take some lettuce. Well, bam. And there you have it. In magic of this vlog, you and I created the perfect hard-boiled egg. And then we also did buffalo chicken and Caesar hard-boiled eggs. So I'm looking forward to seeing more of you and more often. I'm going to be gone Labor Day weekend, my first vacation in a really obnoxiously long time. I can't wait. I'm going camping, so if anybody has any advice on, I don't know, not getting eaten by a bear, I'll take it. Yeah, can't wait to see more of you. I thank you so much for your support. Many more of these to come. It'll be probably more exciting than deviled eggs, but gotta start somewhere, right? Alright, thank you. Have a great night.